Microphone. Welcome to Abhik Parth's YouTube audiobook series. Hello, friends. I'm Abhik, your friend. How are you? Smiling face with smiling guys. Today, we are starting an exciting new audiobook series on You Need a Budget by Meacham. If you are struggling to manage money, always running out of cash before the month ends, or just want to take control of your finances, this book is for you. Why this book matters? Meacham, the creator of the You Need a Budget (YNAB) system, didn't just write a book, he created a life-changing approach to managing money. This isn't just about tracking expenses but about giving every dollar a job, prioritizing expenses, and achieving financial freedom. In this introduction, we'll cover White Heavy Checkmark, the core philosophy of YNAB. White Heavy Checkmark, how budgeting is not about restriction but freedom. White Heavy Checkmark, why most people struggle with money, and how you can fix it. The biggest money problem: lack of awareness. Most of us don't have a spending problem, we have an awareness problem. We don't actually know where our money is going. Electric light bulb example: imagine you get a salary of $3,000 per month. You think, I have enough. But by the end of the month, your bank balance is close to zero. Why? Because money disappears when you don't track it. This book teaches you how to assign every dollar a job, so you always know exactly where your money is going. What YNAB teaches you. 1 keycap: give every dollar a job, plan for your money before you spend it. 2 keycap: embrace your true expenses, budget for big expenses before they happen. 3 keycap: roll with the punches, be flexible with your budget. Adjust when needed. 4 keycap: age your money, stop living paycheck to paycheck. Get ahead financially. The mindset shift: budgeting is equal to freedom, not restriction. Many people think budgeting is about saying no to things they love. But in reality, it's the opposite. A budget lets you spend without guilt because you already planned for it. Electric light bulb example: if you love traveling, budgeting helps you set aside money each month so that when vacation time comes, you don't need to panic about expenses or rely on credit cards. Get ready for a financial transformation. This book isn't just about numbers, it's about changing your relationship with money. Over the next few chapters, we'll break down each rule of YNAB and show you exactly how to apply them in your life. So, if you are excited to take control of your finances, stay tuned for the next episode where we dive into Chapter 1, Give Every Dollar a Job. White right pointing backhand index: like, subscribe and share if you find this valuable. See you in the next video. Microphone. Welcome to Abhik Parth's YouTube audiobook series. Hello, friends. I'm Abhik, your friend. How are you? Smiling face with smiling guys. Today, we are starting Chapter 1 of You Need a Budget by Meacham. In this chapter, we learn one of the most important financial rules: give every dollar a job. What does "give every dollar a job" mean? Most people spend their money without a plan. They get paid, spend on bills, shopping, entertainment, and suddenly, before the month ends, the money is gone. They don't even know where it went. But if you assign a job to every dollar before you spend it, you will always be in control. It's about planning how you will use your money before you actually spend it. Practical example: Imagine you get a monthly salary of $3,000. Instead of spending randomly, you plan where each dollar will go. White heavy checkmark rent, $1,000. White heavy checkmark groceries, $500. White heavy checkmark utility bills, electricity, internet, etc. $200. White heavy checkmark transport, $200. White heavy checkmark debt repayment, $300. White heavy checkmark savings, $400. White heavy checkmark entertainment and shopping, $200. White heavy checkmark emergency fund, $200. Now, every dollar in your paycheck has a job. You know exactly how much is available for each category, and you won't overspend. Electric light bulb the result? No financial stress. No surprises. And most importantly, you are in control of your money. Why this works? White heavy checkmark stops impulse spending. You won't buy unnecessary things because your money already has a purpose. White heavy checkmark helps you save consistently. Instead of saving whatever is left, which is usually nothing, you plan to save first. White heavy checkmark reduces financial stress. No more guessing where your money went. Key takeaway. Black right arrow: your money should work for you, not disappear without a plan. Every dollar should have a purpose before you even touch it. What's next? In the next chapter, we will talk about how to prepare for unexpected expenses and emergencies. Public address loudspeaker: if you found this useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let's take control of our finances together. See you in the next video. Welcome back to Abhik Parth's YouTube audiobook series. Hello, friends. I'm Abhik, your friend. How are you? Smiling face with smiling guys. In the last chapter, we learned how to give every dollar a job. Now, in chapter 2, we will talk about the second rule of budgeting. Embrace your true expenses. Most people think about monthly expenses, rent, bills, groceries, but what about the bigger expenses that don't happen every month? Pushpin annual car insurance. Pushpin home repairs. Pushpin medical emergencies. Pushpin holiday gifts. Pushpin vacation plans. These expenses feel like surprises, but they are not unexpected. They happen every year. Instead of panicking when they arrive, why not prepare for them in advance? Practical example. Imagine your car insurance is $1,200 per year. Most people ignore it until the payment is due, and then suddenly, they don't have enough money. Rocket solution? Break it into small, monthly savings. $1,200 divided by 12 months is equal to $100 per month. So instead of struggling when the bill arrives, you set aside $100 every month in your budget. When the payment is due, you have the full amount ready, stress-free. Why this works? White heavy checkmark: no more financial shocks. You are prepared for all major expenses. White heavy checkmark: smoother cash flow. Instead of paying a huge amount at once, you distribute the cost over time. White heavy checkmark: more control over your money. You plan for the future, not just the present. Key takeaway. Black right arrow: prepare for your future expenses today. Don't let them surprise you later. What's next? In the next chapter, we will talk about how to adjust your budget when life changes unexpectedly. Public address loudspeaker: if you found this useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let's take control of our finances together. See you in the next video. Microphone. Welcome back to Abhik Parth's YouTube audiobook series. Hello, friends. I'm Abhik, your friend. How are you? Smiling face with smiling guys. Today, let's quickly summarize everything we have learned so far in You Need a Budget by Meacham. Pushpin introduction. Why do you need a budget? In the introduction, we learned that budgeting is not about restrictions, it's about financial freedom. Most people struggle with money because they don't have a system. This book gives us 4 simple rules to take complete control of our money. Pushpin Chapter 1. Give every dollar a job. This means that every rupee you earn should have a purpose. Instead of randomly spending, assign your money to different categories like rent, food, savings, and entertainment. Example: if your salary is 30,000 rupees, you divide it like this. Rent, 10,000 rupees. Groceries, 5,000 rupees. Bills, 3,000 rupees. Savings, 5,000 rupees. Emergency fund, 2,000 rupees. Fun and travel, 5,000 rupees. By doing this, you stay in control and never wonder, where did my money go? Pushpin Chapter 2. Embrace your true expenses. We often forget about big expenses like insurance, medical bills, or festivals. But these are not surprises. Solution: plan for them in advance. If your car insurance is 12,000 rupee per year, don't wait until the last minute. Instead, save 1,000 rupee per month so you are ready when the time comes. This way, you avoid financial stress and always have money when you need it. Pushpin final summary and what's next? White heavy checkmark. Budgeting gives you control over your money. White heavy checkmark. Every rupee should have a purpose. White heavy checkmark. Prepare for future expenses today. Public address loudspeaker. Tomorrow, we will dive into Chapter 3. Adjusting your budget when life changes. Bell, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let's take control of our finances together. See you in the next video. Microphone. Hello, friends. I'm Abhik, your friend. How are you? Smiling face with smiling guys. Welcome back to another episode of You Need a Budget. In the last chapter, we learned how to assign every rupee a job and how to adjust the budget when life happens. Today, we'll dive into Chapter 3. Roll with the punches. Boxing glove, which means learning how to stay flexible with your budget while keeping financial control. Let's get started. Rocket rule number 3. Roll with the punches. Life is unpredictable. No matter how well we plan, things don't always go as expected. That's why this chapter teaches us to adapt our budget without feeling guilty or stressed. Small blue diamond. Unexpected expenses can happen anytime: a sudden medical bill, car repair, or an emergency trip. Instead of feeling defeated, adjust your budget like a pro. Electric light bulb. Practical example. Let's say you've budgeted 5,000 rupees for entertainment this month. Clapperboard, but suddenly, your fridge stops working and you need 3,000 rupees for repairs. Instead of panicking, shift 3,000 rupees from entertainment to home repair. Now, your budget is still under control, and you didn't have to swipe your credit card or take a loan. This way, you are not breaking your budget, you are just reallocating money from one category to another. Electric light bulb. Why this rule works? 1. Keycap reduces financial stress. No need to feel guilty for spending on unexpected needs. 2. Keycap prevents overspending. You stay within your total budget limit. 3. Keycap teaches smart money management, learning to adjust builds financial discipline. Electric light bulb pro tip: always keep a small buffer fund in your budget for last-minute adjustments. Clapperboard conclusion. So, friends, today we learned how to roll with the punches boxing glove. Remember, white heavy checkmark budgets are flexible, not rigid. White heavy checkmark unexpected expenses. Adjust without guilt. White heavy checkmark keep a buffer fund for surprise costs. Bell next chapter sneak peek. In the next video, we'll explore how to get ahead financially and break the paycheck to paycheck cycle. Stay tuned for chapter 4, Age Your Money. Public address loudspeaker: like, share and subscribe. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, share this with friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more money wisdom. See you in the next episode. Take care and stay financially strong. Hello, friends. I'm Abhik, your friend. How are you? Smiling face with smiling guys, welcome back to another episode of You Need a Budget. In the last chapter, we learned how to stay flexible with our budget and adjust it when life throws surprises at us. Today, we are talking about a game-changing financial strategy: aging your money. This is what separates financially stressed people from those who have control over their money. Let's dive in. Money bag: what does age your money mean? Think about it. What if you didn't have to spend today's income on today's expenses? That's exactly what this rule teaches. The goal is to use money that you earned at least 30 days ago, not the money from your latest paycheck. If you are always waiting for your salary to cover next week's bills, you are stuck in the paycheck to paycheck cycle. Aging your money breaks this cycle by giving you a financial cushion. Rocket practical example: how to age your money. Let's say you earn 50,000 rupee per month. Right now, you spend most of it as soon as you get paid, on rent, groceries, bills, and entertainment. That means you are always waiting for the next paycheck. But what if you start saving a little bit each month? In month 1, try to set aside 5,000 rupees. In month 2, save another 5,000 rupees. By month 3 or 4, you'll have 1 month's expenses saved. Now, when you get your paycheck, you won't need to spend it immediately. Instead, you'll be using last month's income to cover this month's expenses. This gives you financial peace of mind, and you won't panic if your salary gets delayed or an unexpected bill pops up. Electric light bulb: why this rule is a game changer? White heavy checkmark: no more living paycheck to paycheck, you'll feel in control of your money. White heavy checkmark: less stress, more security, even if your income is delayed, you are covered. White heavy checkmark: better financial decisions, you won't be forced to use credit cards or loans in an emergency. Electric light bulb pro tip: start by saving just a little extra each month. Even 500 rupees or 1000 rupee can help you build a financial cushion over time. Clapperboard conclusion. So, friends, today we learned how to age our money and break free from financial stress. Remember, white heavy checkmark: try to spend money that's at least 1 month old. White heavy checkmark: save a little bit every month to build a financial cushion. White heavy checkmark: this strategy gives you freedom and control over your finances. Bell next chapter sneak peek. In the next video, we'll talk about how to stay committed to your budget and build financial habits that last a lifetime. Stay tuned for chapter 5, Keeping Up with Your Budget. Public address loudspeaker: like, share and subscribe. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, share this with friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more money wisdom. See you in the next episode. Take care and stay financially strong. Flexed biceps, smiling face with smiling guys. Hello, friends. I'm Abhik, your friend. How are you? Smiling face with smiling guys, are you ready for today's episode? In the last chapter, we learned the power of aging our money, how to break the paycheck to paycheck cycle and start using money that's at least 30 days old. But let's be honest, sticking to a budget is tough. You start with good intentions, but then life happens, and suddenly, you are back to overspending. Electric light bulb. Today, in chapter 5, we learn how to stay committed to our budget and make it a habit for life. Let's dive in. Rocket. Pushpin. Why do people struggle to stick to a budget? Most people fail at budgeting because they think, crossmark, a budget is restrictive, it takes away my freedom. Crossmark, I don't have time to track every expense. Crossmark, what if I need to change my budget? Won't that ruin everything? But here's the truth, a budget is not a punishment, it's a plan for your financial freedom. A good budget adapts with your life. If your expenses change, you adjust, not quit. Hammer and wrench. 3 powerful strategies to stay on track. White heavy checkmark. 1. Make budgeting a routine, like brushing your teeth. Set a fixed time every week, Sunday morning or Monday evening, to check your budget. Track your expenses daily, use apps or a simple notebook. Example, think of budgeting like fitness. You don't go to the gym once and expect results, right? Consistency is the key. White heavy checkmark. 2. Use guilt-free categories. Many people quit budgeting because they feel too restricted. Instead, create a fun spending category for things you love, eating out, movies, shopping. The trick? Set a limit. That way, you enjoy without guilt. Example, if you love coffee, budget 1,500 rupee per month for Starbucks. Enjoy it, just don't go over your set limit. White heavy checkmark. 3. Track progress, not perfection. Budgeting is not about getting every rupee right, it's about progress. If you overspend in one category, adjust another, just don't give up. Example, suppose you overspend 2,000 rupees on dining out. No problem. Reduce 2,000 rupees from entertainment. Balance it out. Electric light bulb. Pro tip, give your budget 3 months to work. Most people quit too soon. But budgeting takes time to become a habit. Stick with it for at least 90 days, you'll see a huge difference. Clapperboard. Conclusion. So, friends, today we learned how to stay committed to our budget. White heavy checkmark. Make budgeting a weekly habit. White heavy checkmark. Create guilt-free spending categories. White heavy checkmark. Focus on progress, not perfection. Bell. Next chapter sneak peek. In the next video, we'll dive into chapter 6, rolling with the punches. We'll learn how to adjust your budget when life throws surprises at you. Public address. Loudspeaker. Like, share and subscribe. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, share this with friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more money wisdom. See you in the next episode. Take care and stay financially strong. Flexed biceps, smiling face with smiling guys. Hello, friends. I'm Abhik, your friend. How are you? Smiling face with smiling guys, are you ready for today's episode? In the last chapter, we learned how to stay committed to our budget by making it a habit, setting guilt-free spending categories, and focusing on progress, not perfection. But what happens when life throws unexpected expenses at you? Face screaming in fear. Electric light bulb. Today, in Chapter 6, we learn how to adjust our budget when things don't go as planned. Let's dive in. Rocket. Direct hit. Why budgets need flexibility. Most people think budgeting means sticking to a rigid plan, but that's not true. Real life doesn't work like that. Unexpected expenses will happen. Police car's revolving light. White heavy checkmark. Your car breaks down. Automobile. White heavy checkmark. A medical emergency comes up. Hospital. White heavy checkmark. Your best friend invites you to a destination. Wedding ring. Airplane. Instead of giving up on your budget, you adjust it. This is called rolling with the punches. Electric light bulb. Rule number 3 of YNAB. Move money around. If an expense comes up unexpectedly, you don't need to panic. Just move money from another category. For example, why try pointing backhand index? You planned 5,000 rupees for entertainment this month. Why try pointing backhand index but suddenly, your bike needs repairs for 3,000 rupees? Why try pointing backhand index instead of using your credit card? Take 3,000 rupees from entertainment and fix your bike. Direct hit. Your budget should work for you, not the other way around. Hammer and wrench. How to adjust your budget like a pro. White heavy checkmark. 1. Expect the unexpected. Always keep some money in an oops fund. 2,000 rupee to 5,000 rupees for small surprises. Example, a surprise electricity bill is 1,500 rupee more than expected. No worries. Use the oops fund instead of panicking. White heavy checkmark. 2. Reallocate money quickly. When an unexpected cost appears, don't ignore it, adjust your budget immediately. Example, admission ticket. You were saving 10,000 rupees for a concert, but your fridge suddenly stops working. Instead of going into debt, use that 10,000 rupee to fix your fridge first. White heavy checkmark. 3. Learn from every surprise. After adjusting, ask yourself, pushpin, could I have predicted this expense? Pushpin, do I need to create a new budget category for it? Example, if you keep spending more than expected on gifts, create a gift fund so you are always prepared. Wrapped present. Key takeaways from Chapter 6. White heavy checkmark. Life is unpredictable, so your budget must be flexible. White heavy checkmark. Move money between categories when surprises happen. White heavy checkmark. Keep an oops fund for small emergencies. White heavy checkmark. Adjust your budget immediately, don't ignore changes. Clapperboard conclusion. So, friends, today we learned how to roll with the punches and keep our budget strong, even when life surprises us. Bell next chapter sneak peek. In the next video, we'll explore Chapter 7, Breaking the Paycheck to Paycheck Cycle. You learn how to finally get ahead and stop living paycheck to paycheck. Public address. Loudspeaker. Like, share and subscribe. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, share this with friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more money wisdom. See you in the next episode. Take care and stay financially smart. Flexed biceps, smiling face with smiling guys. Hello, friends. I'm Abhik, your friend. How are you? Smiling face with smiling eyes, are you ready for today's episode? In the last chapter, we learned how to adjust our budget when life throws surprises at us. Today, we take a big step forward, escaping the paycheck to paycheck cycle. Electric light bulb, did you know? 78% of people live paycheck to paycheck, meaning they run out of money before the next payday. If that sounds familiar, don't worry, you can break free. Rock it! Let's dive into Chapter 7 and learn how to stop living paycheck to paycheck. Money bag. What is the paycheck to paycheck cycle? If you feel like your salary disappears the moment you get it, you are stuck in a cycle. Here's how it happens. Why try pointing back hand index? You get paid banknote with $sign. Why try pointing back hand index? You pay rent, bills, and expenses money with wings. Why try pointing back hand index? By the end of the month, you have nothing left. Why try pointing back hand index? You wait desperately for the next paycheck. This cycle keeps you stressed, trapped, and unable to save. But here's the good news, you can break free. Fire. Key: the YNAB method, live on last month's income. The key to breaking this cycle? Stop relying on your next paycheck. Instead, start using last month's income for your expenses. Example. White heavy check mark. If it's March, you should be spending money you earned in February. White heavy check mark. This way, you are always 1 month ahead, not waiting for your next paycheck. Calendar. How to get 1 month ahead, step by step. White heavy check mark. Step 1. Track every rupee. Write down every rupee you earn and spend. You need to see where your money is going. White heavy check mark. Step 2. Cut back for 1 month. For just 1 month, reduce expenses as much as possible. No entry sign. No unnecessary shopping. No entry sign. Cook at home instead of eating out. No entry sign. Use public transport instead of taxis. Your goal? Save enough to cover next month's bills. White heavy check mark. Step 3. Use extra income wisely. Got a bonus, side income, or tax refund? Party popper. Instead of spending it, use it to fund next month's expenses. White heavy check mark. Step 4. Build a 1-month buffer. Once you have 1 month's expenses saved, use it for your bills next month, not your next paycheck. White heavy check mark. Step 5. Maintain the system. Continue using last month's income for this month's expenses. Now you are always ahead. Rock it! Electric light bulb. Real life example. Imagine Rahul earns 50,000 rupee per month. White heavy check mark. Normally, he spends everything before his next paycheck. White heavy check mark. He decides to cut back for 1 month and saves 15,000 rupees. White heavy check mark. The next month, he spends this 15,000 rupees instead of his salary. White heavy check mark. Over time, he saves more and eventually builds a full 1-month buffer. Now, Rahul never worries about money running out. He's free from the paycheck trap. Party popper. Key takeaways from Chapter 7. White heavy check mark. Living paycheck to paycheck keeps you stuck and stressed. White heavy check mark. The solution? Use last month's income for this month's expenses. White heavy check mark. Save aggressively for 1 month to build a buffer. White heavy check mark. Once you are ahead, stay ahead and enjoy financial freedom. Clapperboard conclusion. So, friends, Today we learned how to break the paycheck to paycheck cycle and take control of our money. Rocket. Bell next chapter sneak peek. In the next video, we'll explore chapter 8, Age Your Money. You'll learn how to make your money work smarter and last longer. Public address loudspeaker, like, share and subscribe. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, share this with friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more financial wisdom. See you in the next episode. Take care and stay financially smart. Hello, friends. I'm Abhik, your friend. How are you? Smiling face with smiling eyes, are you ready for today's episode? If you are new here, I'm sharing the full audiobook of You Need a Budget on my YouTube channel. If you've missed any previous chapters, check out my playlist to listen to the full book. Headphone. In the last chapter, we learned how to break the paycheck to paycheck cycle. Now, we take it one step further, learning how to age your money. Let's get started. Rocket. Hourglass with flowing sand. What does age your money mean? Aging your money means holding on to your money for longer before spending it. Instead of spending your salary immediately, you should let it sit for weeks or even months before using it. Electric light bulb. The goal? If you are spending money that's at least 30 to 60 days old, you are financially stable and stress-free. Electric light bulb. Why aging your money matters? If your money is young, it means you are spending it as soon as it arrives. If your money is old, it means you have financial breathing room. Aging your money helps you. White heavy checkmark. Avoid financial stress. Face massage. White heavy checkmark. Stop living paycheck to paycheck. Bank. White heavy checkmark. Build savings for emergencies. Ambulance. White heavy checkmark. Gain complete control over your money. Money bag. The older your money, the more secure your finances become. Calendar. How to age your money, step by step. White heavy checkmark. Step 1. Break the paycheck to paycheck cycle. First, follow chapter 7's advice and start living on last month's income. White heavy checkmark. Step 2. Delay your spending. The longer you keep your money before spending it, the older it gets. No entry sign. Instead of spending your salary on day 1, try to wait as long as possible before using it. White heavy checkmark. Step 3. Budget smartly. Use the YNAB method to assign every rupee a purpose. Prioritize essentials and avoid spending on things you don't need. White heavy checkmark. Step 4. Build a savings cushion. Put some money into an emergency fund so you never have to rely on your next paycheck. White heavy checkmark. Step 5. Track your money's age. Keep an eye on how long your money lasts. If you can make your paycheck last 2 months instead of 1, you are winning. Party popper. Pushpin. Real life example. Meet Rohan. Direct hit. He used to spend his salary within 10 days of getting paid. Direct hit. After following this system, he saved 1 full month's expenses. Direct hit. Now, he is spending money that is 45 days old. Direct hit. He no longer worries about running out of cash before payday. That's the power of aging your money. Rocket. Pushpin. Key takeaways from chapter 8. White heavy checkmark. Aging your money means spending money that's at least 30 to 60 days old. White heavy checkmark. It gives you financial peace of mind and reduces money stress. White heavy checkmark. The key steps: delay spending, budget wisely, and build a savings cushion. White heavy checkmark: the older your money, the stronger your financial position. Flexed biceps. Clapperboard conclusion. So, friends, today we learned how to age our money and create financial stability. Rocket. Bell. Next chapter sneak peek. In the next video, we'll explore chapter 9, the real purpose of money. You'll learn how to use money to build a meaningful life. Public address loudspeaker. If you are enjoying this audiobook, listen to the full version in my YouTube playlist. Check the description for the link. Bell. Like, share and subscribe. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more financial wisdom. See you in the next episode. Take care and stay financially smart. Flexed biceps, smiling face with smiling guys. Hello, friends. I'm Abhik, your friend. How are you? Smiling face with smiling guys, are you ready for today's episode? If you are new here, I'm sharing the full audiobook of You Need a Budget on my YouTube channel. If you've missed any previous chapters, check out my playlist to listen to the full book. Headphone. In the last chapter, we learned how to age our money to achieve financial stability. Now, in chapter 9, we discuss the real purpose of money and how to use it wisely to live a fulfilled life. Let's get started. What is the real purpose of money? Most people think money is just for paying bills, buying things, and saving for the future. But in reality, money is a tool that helps you design the life you truly want. Money isn't about numbers, it's about priorities. Every rupee you spend should align with what truly matters to you. The goal is to stop spending out of habit and start using money to create a life of purpose and happiness. Why understanding the purpose of money matters? If you don't have a clear purpose for your money, you'll spend impulsively on things you don't need. Feel stressed about money, even if you earn well. Lose control of your financial future. But when you give every rupee a job that aligns with your goals, you'll white heavy checkmark, feel confident and in control of your finances. White heavy checkmark, spend money guilt-free on things that truly matter. White heavy checkmark, experience financial peace and long-term security. Counterclockwise arrows, shift from spending to intentional spending. Most people, money with wings, earn, spend, hope there's money left for saving. Smart people, earn, decide what's important, spend on meaningful things, save wisely. Practical tip. Before buying anything, ask yourself: heavy checkmark, does this purchase bring long-term happiness? Heavy checkmark, does it align with my values and goals? If the answer is no, skip it and use your money for something more valuable. How to use money with purpose, step by step. White heavy checkmark, step 1. Identify your priorities. List 3 to 5 things that matter most to you. Example: family, travel, learning, health, or financial freedom. White heavy checkmark, step 2. Align your spending with your values. If travel is important, save for vacations instead of spending on expensive clothes. If health is a priority, invest in good food and fitness instead of junk. White heavy checkmark, step 3. Set goals and plan ahead. Budget for what truly matters and cut out unnecessary expenses. White heavy checkmark, step 4. Enjoy guilt-free spending. When your money aligns with your values, you won't feel guilty spending on things that make your life better. Real life example. Meet Ria. She used to spend 5,000 rupee per month on shopping without thinking. One day, she realized she wanted to travel more but had no savings. She cut down on impulse shopping and saved 5,000 rupees every month for trips. Now, she travels twice a year without financial stress. Money didn't change, her priorities did. Key takeaways from Chapter 9. White heavy checkmark money is a tool to build the life you want. White heavy checkmark every rupee should have a purpose aligned with your values. White heavy checkmark spending without intention leads to stress and regret. White heavy checkmark smart spending is equal to more freedom and happiness. Conclusion. So, friends, today we learned that money isn't just for spending, it's for creating a meaningful life. Next chapter sneak peek. In the next video, we'll dive into Chapter 10, Mastering Long-Term Financial Success. If you are enjoying this audiobook, listen to the full version in my YouTube playlist. Check the description for the link. Like, share and subscribe. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more financial wisdom. See you in the next episode. Take care and stay financially smart. Hello, friends. I'm Abhik, your friend. How are you? Smiling face with smiling eyes. Are you ready for today's episode? If you are new here, I'm sharing the full audiobook of You Need a Budget on my YouTube channel. If you've missed any previous chapters, check out my playlist to listen to the full book. Headphone. In the last chapter, we discovered the real purpose of money and how aligning spending with priorities brings financial peace. Today, in Chapter 10, we learn how to master long-term financial success and stay in control of our money forever. Rocket. Let's dive in. Electric light bulb. What does long-term financial success look like? Most people think being rich means having a high salary or a big bank balance. But true financial success is about white heavy checkmark, being in control of your money, not the other way around. White heavy checkmark, spending on things that bring joy and value. White heavy checkmark, eliminating financial stress and uncertainty. White heavy checkmark, building a system that keeps you financially strong for life. Money bag. It's not about how much you make, it's about how well you manage it. Pushpin. Why people struggle to stay financially stable. Many people earn good money but still no entry sign, life paycheck to paycheck. No entry sign, struggle with debt. No entry sign, feel anxious about money all the time. Why? Because they don't have a long-term system. They rely on short-term fixes instead of a strong financial plan. But here's the good news, you don't need to be a financial expert to achieve financial success. You just need a simple system that works consistently. Counterclockwise arrows. 5 steps to long-term financial success. Electric light bulb. Step 1. Keep following the YNAB rules. Small blue diamond rule number 1. Give every rupee a job. Small blue diamond rule number 2. Embrace true expenses. Small blue diamond rule number 3. Roll with the punches, adjust when needed. Small blue diamond rule number 4. Age your money, stop living paycheck to paycheck. Electric light bulb. Step 2. Build an emergency fund. Pushpin save at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses for emergencies like job loss, medical bills, or unexpected costs. Pushpin start small. Even 5,000 to 10,000 rupees saved is better than nothing. Electric light bulb step 3. Eliminate debt for good. No entry sign debt keeps you stuck in the past. White heavy checkmark pay off high interest loans first, like credit cards. White heavy checkmark avoid unnecessary loans, focus on financial freedom. Electric light bulb step 4. Plan for the future, invest wisely. White heavy checkmark once you clear debt and build an emergency fund, start investing for future goals. White heavy checkmark options, mutual funds, stocks, index funds, real estate, or retirement plans. White heavy checkmark the earlier you start, the more wealth you build over time. Electric light bulb step 5. Track and review regularly. Pushpin review your budget every month to see what's working. Pushpin adjust as needed, your financial plan should grow with your life. Pushpin real life example. Meet Amit and Neha, a couple struggling with money. Money with wings they used to spend impulsively and had 2 lakh rupees in credit card debt. Electric light bulb they started following the YNAB system, giving every rupee a job and tracking their spending. Chart with upward trend within 2 years, they cleared all debt, built an 8 lakh rupees emergency fund, and started investing. Direct hit now, they are financially stress-free and planning early retirement. White right pointing backhand index success isn't about luck, it's about a system that works. Pushpin key takeaways from chapter 10. White heavy checkmark financial success is about control, not just income. White heavy checkmark follow a structured system for budgeting and spending. White heavy checkmark build emergency savings to stay stress-free. White heavy checkmark eliminate debt and invest for the future. White heavy checkmark review your finances regularly to stay on track. Clapperboard conclusion. So, friends, today we learned that long-term financial success is possible when you follow a system and stay consistent. Rocket. Bell next chapter sneak peek. In the next video, we'll wrap up the book with the final thoughts and strategies for lifelong financial freedom. Public address loudspeaker. If you are enjoying this audiobook, listen to the full version in my YouTube playlist. Check the description for the link. Bell like, share and subscribe. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more financial wisdom. See you in the next episode. Take care and stay financially smart. Hello, friends. I'm Abhik, your friend. How are you? Smiling face with smiling eyes. Are you ready for today's episode? Today, we are summarizing the entire book, You Need a Budget, by Kaise Meacham, a powerful system that helps you take control of your money, reduce financial stress, and achieve true financial freedom. If you've missed any chapter, check out my playlist to listen to the full audiobook. Headphone. Let's begin. Rocket. Moneybag. What is You Need a Budget about? This book is not just about budgeting, it's about changing your relationship with money. Electric light bulb. The author, Kaise Meacham, introduces a simple, 4-rule system that helps you. White heavy checkmark. Break free from paycheck to paycheck living. White heavy checkmark. Stop stressing about unexpected expenses. White heavy checkmark. Eliminate debt and start saving. White heavy check mark. Take full control of your financial future. Let's dive into the 4 YNAB rules and how they transform your financial life. Rocket. Pushpin rule number 1. Give every rupee a job. Electric light bulb. What it means. Small blue diamond. Every rupee you earn should have a specific purpose before you spend it. Small blue diamond. Instead of spending randomly, assign your money to different categories like rent, groceries, savings, debt, etc. Electric light bulb. Why it works. White heavy check mark. No more overspending. Every rupee has a job. White heavy check mark. You feel more in control of your money. White heavy check mark helps you plan for the short term and long term. Small blue diamond example. Imagine you earn 50,000 rupees per month. Instead of just spending, you decide. Heavy check mark. 20,000 rupees for rent. Heavy check mark. 10,000 rupees for groceries and bills. Heavy check mark. 5,000 rupees for savings. Heavy check mark. 5,000 rupees for entertainment. Heavy check mark. 10,000 rupees for future goals. Now, you always know where your money is going. Rocket. Pushpin rule number 2. Embrace your true expenses. Electric light bulb. What it means. No entry sign. Unexpected expenses are not really unexpected, we just don't plan for them. White heavy check mark. Plan for yearly expenses in advance, like car repairs, festivals, or school fees. Electric light bulb. Why it works. White heavy check mark. You never feel broke when an expense pops up. White heavy check mark helps you stay financially stress-free. Small blue diamond example. If your car insurance is 12,000 rupee per year, start saving 1,000 rupee per month now. When the bill arrives, you already have the money. White heavy check mark. Pushpin rule number 3. Roll with the punches. Electric light bulb. What it means. White heavy check mark. Life is unpredictable, so your budget should be flexible. White heavy check mark. If you overspend in one category, adjust from another category instead of feeling guilty. Electric light bulb. Why it works. White heavy check mark. No more budget guilt, you adjust and move forward. White heavy check mark. Keeps you motivated instead of frustrated. Small blue diamond example. You budget 5,000 rupees for dining out, but you spend 6,000 rupees. White heavy check mark. Instead of stressing, move 1,000 rupees from entertainment to dining out. White heavy check mark. You are still in control, without overspending overall. Pushpin rule number 4. Age your money. Electric light bulb. What it means. No entry sign. Stop living paycheck to paycheck. White heavy check mark. Build a financial cushion so you always use last month's income for this month's expenses. Electric light bulb. Why it works. White heavy check mark. You stop worrying about when your next paycheck comes. White heavy check mark. You gain true financial stability. Small blue diamond example. Right now, you might spend your salary as soon as you get it. With this rule, you start saving and planning ahead so that you are always a month ahead. Imagine spending January expenses from December's salary. This gives you peace of mind. Rocket. Direct hit. The power of YNAB. Real life transformation. Meet Ankit and Priya, a couple struggling with finances. Money with wings. Always broke at the end of the month. Credit card to lakh rupees in credit card debt. Face with open mouth and cold sweat. No emergency fund. Always stressed. direct hit after following YNAB rules for 1 year. White heavy checkmark paid off all their debt. White heavy checkmark built 5 lakh rupees in savings. White heavy checkmark no more paycheck to paycheck stress. This system works for everyone, no matter your income level. Rocket. Pushpin final takeaways, why you need a budget. White heavy checkmark a budget gives you freedom, not restrictions. White heavy checkmark plan your expenses instead of reacting to them. White heavy checkmark build financial stability and get rid of stress. White heavy checkmark no more guilt, just smart money decisions. So, friends, we've completed the book You Need a Budget by Meacham. This simple 4-rule system can change your life if you follow it consistently. Rocket. Public address loudspeaker. Missed any chapters? Listen to the full audiobook in my YouTube playlist. Check the description for the link. Headphone. Bell. Next audiobook sneak peek. In the next video, we are starting a new book on financial success. Stay tuned. Thumbs up sign, like, share and subscribe. If this book summary helped you, hit the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more financial wisdom. See you in the next episode. Take care and stay financially smart. नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं अभिक, आपका दोस्त। स्वागत है मेरे YouTube चैनल अभिक पार्थ पर, जहां हम फाइनेंस, सक्सेस और पर्सनल ग्रोथ से जुड़ी बेहतरीन किताबों को एक्सप्लोर करते हैं। आज की वीडियो में हम यू नीड अ बजट बुक की पूरी ऑडियो बुक समरी लेकर आए हैं। यह किताब आपको अपने पैसों का सही इस्तेमाल करने, सेविंग बढ़ाने और फाइनेंशियल स्ट्रेस को खत्म करने में मदद करेगी। अगर आप पेचेक टू पेचेक जिंदगी से बाहर आना चाहते हैं, ज्यादा सेविंग करना चाहते हैं और अपने फाइनेंशियल गोल्स अचीव करना चाहते हैं, तो ये वीडियो आपके लिए है। पूरी ऑडियो बुक सुनने के लिए मेरी प्लेलिस्ट देखें, लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है। वीडियो को लाइक, शेयर और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना न भूलें। अभिक पार्थ, ताकि आपको और भी बेहतरीन बुक समरी और फाइनेंशियल नॉलेज मिल सके। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं।
बहुत लोग सोचते हैं कि बजट बनाने का मतलब खर्चा कम करना और कम चीजों के साथ जीना है, लेकिन बजटिंग असल में आपके पैसों को आपके लिए काम करने के बारे में है। ये आपके पैसों पर कंट्रोल पाने और अपने गोल्स अचीव करने के बारे में है। एक अच्छा बजट आपको आज आराम से जीने के साथ साथ सिक्योर फ्यूचर के लिए प्लान करने में मदद करता है। बजटिंग आपको इन्फॉर्म्ड फाइनेंशियल डिसीजंस लेने के लिए एम्पावर करता है। इनकम और एक्सपेंसेस ट्रैक करके आपको पता चलता है कि आपका पैसा कहां जा रहा है। इससे आप प्रायोरिटाइज कर पाते हैं और इंपॉर्टेंट चीजों पर पैसा लगा पाते हैं, चाहे घर खरीदना हो, दुनिया घूमना हो या अर्ली रिटायरमेंट लेना हो। बजटिंग आपको अपने ड्रीम्स अचीव करने में हेल्प कर सकता है। ये आपके स्पेंडिंग को आपकी वैल्यूज और एस्पिरेशंस के साथ अलाइन करने के बारे में है। शॉर्ट टर्म और लॉन्ग टर्म दोनों तरह के फाइनेंशियल गोल्स डिफाइन करके शुरुआत करें। बजट एक रोड मैप की तरह है जो आपको फाइनेंशियल सिक्योरिटी और पीस ऑफ माइंड की तरफ ले जाता है। अपने पैसों पर कंट्रोल पाएं और अपने डिजायर्ड फ्यूचर को बिल्ड करना शुरू करें। इमेजिन करो कि आपको पता है कि हर महीने आपका पैसा कहां जाता है और आपके कमाए हर रुपए का एक प्लान है। यही बजटिंग की पावर है। यह आपके फाइनेंसेस को कंट्रोल करने के बारे में है, बजाय इसके कि वो आपको कंट्रोल करें। पहला स्टेप है इनकम और एक्सपेंसेस ट्रैक करना। इसका मतलब है कि आप जितना पैसा कमाते और खर्च करते हैं उसका रिकॉर्ड रखें। आप नोटबुक, स्प्रेडशीट या बजटिंग ऐप यूज कर सकते हैं। एक बार जब आपको अपने कैश फ्लो की क्लियर पिक्चर मिल जाए तो आप एडजस्टमेंट्स करना स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं। आइडेंटिफाई करें कि आप कहां स्पेंडिंग कम कर सकते हैं और उस पैसे को अपने गोल्स की तरफ रीडायरेक्ट कर सकते हैं। याद रखें, हर रुपया कीमती है। एक्टिवली अपने पैसों को मैनेज करके आप कंट्रोल फील करते हैं और फाइनेंशियल स्ट्रेस कम होता है। बजटिंग आपको इन्फॉर्म्ड डिसीजंस लेने और फाइनेंशियल एस्पिरेशंस अचीव करने के लिए एम्पावर करता है। इफेक्टिव बजटिंग का एक फंडामेंटल प्रिंसिपल है एवरी रूपी हैज अ जॉब। इसका मतलब है आपके अकाउंट में आने वाले हर रुपये को एक स्पेसिफिक पर्पस देना। इंपल्स परचेसेस पर पैसा वेस्ट करने की बजाय आप डिसाइड करते हैं कि वो कहां जाएगा। अपने इनकम को वर्कर्स की एक टीम की तरह समझें जिनके पास स्पेसिफिक टास्क्स हैं। कुछ रुपए एसेंशियल एक्सपेंसेस जैसे रेंट, ग्रोसरीज और यूटिलिटीज पर जाते हैं। बाकी सेविंग्स गोल्स, डेट रिपेमेंट या इन्वेस्टमेंट्स के लिए होते हैं। जब आप हर रुपये को एक जॉब देते हैं तो वेस्टफुल स्पेंडिंग खत्म होती है और आपका पैसा आपके गोल्स के लिए काम करता है। ये आपके फाइनेंसेस के लिए एक डिटेल्ड प्लान बनाने जैसा है जहां हर रुपये का एक पर्पस है और वो आपकी ओवरऑल वेलबींग में कंट्रीब्यूट करता है। ये अप्रोच फाइनेंशियल डिसिप्लिन को बढ़ावा देता है और आपको प्रायोरिटाइज करने में हेल्प करता है। थॉटफुली फंड्स एलोकेट करके आप अपने पैसों पर कंट्रोल पाते हैं और उसे अपने लिए ज्यादा मेहनत करने पर लगाते हैं। सेक्शन 4, प्लानिंग की पावर। बजटिंग को असल जिंदगी में कैसे इस्तेमाल करें। आइए कुछ प्रैक्टिकल एग्जांपल्स देखते हैं कि बजटिंग कैसे इंप्लीमेंट की जा सकती है। मान लीजिए आप एक नया फोन खरीदना चाहते हैं जिसकी कीमत 24,000 रुपये है। क्रेडिट पर लेकर इंटरेस्ट देने की बजाय आप एक बजट कैटेगरी बना सकते हैं, न्यू फोन फंड। डिटरमिन करें कि आप रियलिस्टिकली हर महीने इस गोल के लिए कितना सेव कर सकते हैं। जैसे हर महीने 2,000 रुपये रखने से आप एक साल में फोन खरीद पाएंगे। ये प्लान्ड अप्रोच आपको डेट से बचने और फाइनेंशियल स्ट्रेन के बिना गोल अचीव करने में हेल्प करता है। दूसरा एग्जाम्पल है वेकेशन के लिए ट्रैवल फंड बनाना। रेगुलरली अपने इनकम का एक हिस्सा इस फंड में डालकर आप ग्रेजुअली अपने ड्रीम ट्रिप के लिए सेव कर सकते हैं। बजटिंग आपको फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी मेंटेन करते हुए लाइफ एंजॉय करने में इनेबल करती है। याद रखें, बजटिंग डिप्रिवेशन के बारे में नहीं है। ये कॉन्शियस चॉइसेस करने के बारे में है जो आपकी प्रायोरिटीज के साथ अलाइन करती है। ये अपने फाइनेंसेस पर कंट्रोल रखने और अपनी पसंद की लाइफ डिजाइन करने के बारे में है। सेक्शन 5, जेसी के फाइनेंशियल सक्सेस के गोल्डन रूल्स। अपनी किताब यू नीड अ बजट में मैं इफेक्टिव बजटिंग के लिए 4 गोल्डन रूल्स बताता हूं। पहला, हर रुपए को एक जॉब दें। हम इस क्रूशियल कॉन्सेप्ट पर पहले ही बात कर चुके हैं, जहां आपके कमाए हर रुपए का एक डेजिग्नेटेड पर्पस होता है। दूसरा, जरूरत पड़ने पर एक्सपेंसेस एडजस्ट करें क्योंकि लाइफ अनप्रेडिक्टेबल है। अपने बजट के साथ फ्लेक्सिबल रहें और जरूरत पड़ने पर एडजस्टमेंट्स करें। अनएक्सपेक्टेड एक्सपेंसेस आ सकते हैं, इसलिए अडेप्ट होने के लिए तैयार रहें। तीसरा, फ्यूचर के लार्ज एक्सपेंसेस के लिए प्रिपेयर करें। कार रिपेयर्स, होम मेंटेनेंस या एजुकेशन कॉस्ट्स जैसे सिग्निफिकेंट एक्सपेंसेस का अंदाजा लगाएं। इन एक्सपेंसेस के लिए ग्रेजुअली सेव करने के लिए सिंकिंग फंड्स बनाएं। चौथा, इनकम के साथ एक महीना आगे रहे। पिछले महीने की इनकम पर जीने का एम रखें। इसका मतलब है पे चेक टू पे चेक साइकिल को तोड़ना और अनएक्सपेक्टेड इवेंट्स के लिए बफर रखना। ये रूल्स फाइनेंशियल सक्सेस के लिए एक फ्रेमवर्क प्रोवाइड करते हैं। रेगुलरली फॉलो करके आप अपने पैसों पर कंट्रोल पा सकते हैं, स्ट्रेस कम कर सकते हैं और अपने फाइनेंशियल गोल्स अचीव कर सकते हैं। सेक्शन 6, फाइनेंशियल कंट्रोल की आजादी। इमेजिन करो कि आपको पता है कि आपके पास अपने एक्सपेंसेस कवर करने, गोल्स के लिए सेव करने और अनएक्सपेक्टेड फाइनेंशियल चैलेंजेस हैंडल करने के लिए इनफ पैसे हैं। यही फ्रीडम फाइनेंशियल कंट्रोल के साथ आती है। जब आप इफेक्टिवली बजट करते हैं तो आप डेट और फाइनेंशियल स्ट्रेस के साइकिल से फ्री हो जाते हैं। आप रात को चैन से सो सकते हैं, ये जानकर कि आपके फाइनेंसेस सही हैं। बजटिंग पीस ऑफ माइंड देती है और आपको अपनी वैल्यूज के साथ अलाइन करने वाले चॉइसेस करने के लिए एम्पावर करती है। फाइनेंशियल कंट्रोल आपको अपॉर्चुनिटीज परस्यू करने, अपने फ्यूचर में इन्वेस्ट करने और मोर फुलफिलिंग लाइफ जीने की अनुमति देती है। ये आपके ड्रीम्स और एस्पिरेशंस को सपोर्ट करने के लिए रिसोर्सेज रखने के बारे में है। बजटिंग माइंडसेट अडॉप्ट करके आप पैसे के साथ अपने रिलेशनशिप को स्ट्रेस और एंजाइटी से एम्पावरमेंट और अपॉर्चुनिटी में बदल सकते हैं। सेक्शन 7, सुरक्षित कल के लिए बजटिंग अपनाएं। कंक्लूजन में, बजटिंग सिर्फ नंबर्स के बारे में नहीं है। ये अपनी फाइनेंशियल वेलबीइंग पर कंट्रोल करने और अपनी पसंद की लाइफ डिजाइन करने के बारे में है। ये अपने स्पेंडिंग को अपनी वैल्यूज के साथ अलाइन करने और कॉन्शियस चॉइसेस करने के बारे में है जो ब्राइटर फ्यूचर की तरफ ले जाती है। बजटिंग की पावर को एम्ब्रेस करें और फाइनेंशियल सिक्योरिटी के साथ आने वाली फ्रीडम का एक्सपीरियंस करें। इनकम और एक्सपेंसेस ट्रैक करके हर रुपए को एक जॉब देकर और 4 गोल्डन रूल्स फॉलो करके शुरुआत करें। याद रखें, अपने फाइनेंसेस पर कंट्रोल करने के लिए कभी भी देर नहीं होती। आज ही शुरुआत करें और मोर प्रॉस्परस और फुलफिलिंग टुमारो के लिए रास्ता बनाएं।